Hi, Dr. Erica here. Thank you for joining me. I'm talking about Domino's nutritional menu facts that you can find on their website. Again, Domino's feedback on their nutritional value facts sheet that they have online on their website. So do please stay to the end of the video. I'm Dr. Erica Pharmacist, and I have been a pharmacist for 12 years now. I have a YouTube platform where I talk about nutrition, travel, delicious foods, biblical inspiration as well, and the nutritionist food that comes from Bible studying. And I want to share all of my information. I also talk about pharmaceutical suggestions as well. Thank you for joining me. My main channel, Erica OnagbolaPharmd. I am your pharmacist in charge. Please like, share, and subscribe. So I'm talking about, again, Domino's. They have a mix and match a special going on. And we love the Domino's menu. We love to eat Domino's, special occasions, what have you, family gatherings. They are specializing in being one of the top sellers of pizzas and salads and breadsticks and desserts as well. So check them out. I'm going to do a feedback on this video. And I'm going to start off by saying that I got the mix and match where I got the cinnamon breadsticks, which is my favorite on the whole entire menu, cinnamon breadsticks, and or now cinnamon bread bites they call them. And then I also got 2-topping medium 12-inch pizza, and that included the normal hand tossed bread as well as 2 toppings of my choice. And I chose, again, the cinnamon bread bites because they're my top favorite out of the whole menu. And my family knows that. And I've been eating Domino's for a good while, not all the time, but occasionally when I just want that craving. The cinnamon bites, I will say, have evolved. They have changed since I first started eating them back after high school, college. They actually changed the not the ingredients. They're still buttery, flavory, cinnamon, and sugary, except that they're not as saturated as I remember. So they have actually included also a larger quantity in a delivery box. So this particular size was astronomical, I thought, versus the normal size of about maybe 12 to 16 count that I could remember a long time ago. So it's like doubled now, double or triple that now. You can get a huge amount for the mix and match price. So the pizza itself, it's garlicky. It is garlicky. I can taste the garlic flavor and I can taste the meat flavor as well, but mostly garlicky and rich in butter, rich in the ingredients. They are good quality ingredients, I would say. I would just suggest, as a pharmacist, before I get started with the calories and the allergies and what to look out for before purchasing, as a pharmacist, I would say if you're going to eat high calorie meal like a pizza dish, a mix and match pizza dish, do be ready to work that calorie off. It can make you feel lethargic, especially when you're eating it during the evening time towards bedtime. So do make sure you're eating it at a time that is like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. I would not eat after 8 p.m. I tried that and it did not work for me personally. So that is one of my suggestions as well. And then the ingredients in their bread products and their cheese products, like the soybean and the whey protein, all that is in powder or pulverized formulation that you can purchase from a pharmacy. So if you're interested in just the ingredient and the benefit from the whey protein and the soybean protein, then you can just purchase again the pulverized portion in powder form from your pharmacy in bulk quantity and still get the nutritional value. You can still get the benefit that comes from the whey protein. The whey protein, it comes from it's a byproduct of milk and cheese, and it helps with DNA formation and helps with protein formation. Um, and it has a lot of other good qualities to it. So if you are interested in that, it's available. And the soybean, as you know, is very prevalent as well, and it has some nutritional value with it too. You can get it from your pharmacy anytime, pretty much any nutritional store as well. And also, my suggestion as a pharmacy is less is better. So your portion size, one slice of pepperoni pizza could be like 250 calories, anywhere like 200, 250 calories. The more you add to your pizza, the higher your calorie per slice. So do be aware of what you add and how much um, quantity you add total. Like if you want just a spinach or veggie topping, vegan pizza, that is more healthier, and I would suggest that. And they also have a salad menu, so I would suggest a salad menu as well. And the dipping sauces, I would do away with so much of the dipping sauces. You get ice dipping sauces with the cinnamon bread bites. I did not I did not use that because I know the risk of increased calories and fat, and um, also the Caesar salad dressing, the ranch salad dressing, dipping sauces. I would do away with all of that as well because you're increasing your risk as well with those. So I would do away with the dipping sauces, but if you just have to have a dipping sauce, dip sparingly. Gluten-free crust is available as well. They do offer gluten-free crust. So that will help if you're dealing with the gluten allergy. And they also have the thin crust as well. I talked about portion sizes and exercising and also eating before late nights. So that's my suggestion as a pharmacist. And you can also email the Domino's company if you have questions, concerns, or want to ask anything about the nutritional facts label. So they do have an email that is on their website, and they are open to receiving whatever information that you want to relay to them. I thought that was very professional, and I give that a thumbs up. So let's start with allergens. Allergens, I noticed were like the soy, the wheat, and the milk with the products that I mix and matched. And then the tossed crust also, and the cinnamon bites, and the pizza sauce had soy allergy. Now, the toppings on my pizza did not have any allergies, so I was okay. I'm not allergic to any of these, but if you are conscious about maybe peanut allergy or nut allergy, or what's another big allergy? Fish allergy. Then there are some other ingredients you might want to be careful about, like your lava cake for dessert and your brownies and your cookies that might have the milk and peanut and egg allergy. So the desserts and the dressings can have egg allergy as well. And then the fish allergy, anchovies. They have anchovies toppings, so be careful if you're fish allergic. And the Caesar dressing has fish, or maybe produced in a fish environment where they might have an allergy, produce an allergy as well. So do be mindful of that. And um, I talked about the allergies: the soy allergy, wheat allergy, and milk products. So if you're dealing with allergies, but you enjoy an ingredient, you can desensitize before eating. As a pharmacist, I would possibly recommend taking a Benadryl or taking a Claritin or um, using using topical cortisone. If that is a reaction that you typically have, you can pre-medicate before eating. That way you can enjoy with your loved ones and you can go ahead and not worry about breaking out from crawfish or fish or peanuts or milk or egg allergies that you may typically deal with. So that is what I would suggest as a pharmacist if you want to go ahead and partake, or you can just avoid totally. That way you're safe and you know that you're okay. Also, they have a meal calculator of the calorie per item that you choose. My total calorie, when I used the calculator, I plugged in all of my ingredients, the size of my portions, the size of the portions, and I made sure that I was honest and I was actually filling in according to what was being asked. And so I did understand that one piece of slice is about 250 calories based upon the ingredients that I added, and a total of 2,000 calories. So for one medium pizza, 32 count cinnamon bread. And so, yeah, most of that comes from the pizza itself. So do be aware of what you're mixing and matching with this new deal that they have. And the pros of the and the cons, they're more they're more pros than cons because you have the opportunity to choose. So when you're choosing based upon the pros. So you choose, that's a pro itself. And then when you choose what's healthy: the veggies, the spinach, the salad, the tossed salad, the amount of croutons, the amount of fruits and nuts that you add to your salad. All of that is being controlled, and you can control that. Also, you can choose, according to Domino's website, meat items that have less calorie collection, which is like your chicken and your Philly steak and your ham. Those three, they suggest that you use instead of, for example, Italian sausage and beef topping or anchovies. They want you to choose chicken, ham, or Philly steak if you're really health conscious and you're really concerned about the number of calories that you're going to take per daily value. Also, the carbs and the butter, the buttery garlic, those are saturated fats. So do be aware that saturated fats are less healthier than your monosaturated fats. Monosaturated fats are your go-to, like your olive oil, your extra virgin olive oil. Those are the ones that you really want to choose when you're choosing to cook or choosing to ingest. Those are the ones that you have. Domino's only have the saturated fats. That's your 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 saturated fats, again, that are less healthier, but you don't want to consume these fats on a day-to-day basis. Um, there were zero trans fats, which is great. Trans fats are those fats that they use to preserve. Trans fats are preservatives. They help prolong the shelf life of a product. Even if you keep the pizza for 1 week, when you come back to it, it should still be in the same form. And if you keep it under refrigeration, it should still be in the same form. And so that would be like your preservatives. Okay, and they have zero trans fats, which is healthy, that they don't. Carbs increase, calories per slice increase. Those are your cons when you're eating at Domino's. But again, it's a tasty family gathering. And if you are like me and want to partake every now and again, maybe every 6 months, every 4 to 6 months, then I don't see a problem with taking a Domino's pizza and giving some feedback on it. Just be honest with yourself, be honest with where you are in your dieting, in your waist circumference, in your body mass index. Be careful as you go along this 2026. Those of you um, who are protecting your your waist circumference and your body mass index. Okay, so that's what I have for this particular video. Thanks, shout out to Domino's, and I hope that this has helped everyone. Again, check with your pharmacist if you need more suggestions, check with your nutritionist, and also your primary care physician as well to learn more about better health, longevity, and increased livelihood. So thanks for joining me. Dr. Erica signing off. Bye-bye.